Hi, you guys. Ginger Cook here with Acrylic Painting Monday. And this Monday for the next 8 Mondays, regardless when you watch it, for the month of April and part of June, we are going to be...
Wait. It's April and May.
All right, start again.
I mean, you put June. I mean, May. You went from April to June. Ready?
Yeah.
1 week in April, rest in May.
There's not any in June?
One. I think we have 1 in April, 1 in June. But it's May. It's the May flowers.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Day 43.
Hi, you guys. Ginger Cook here with Acrylic Painting Monday. I'm so excited to bring you our series of May flowers. You remember the old saying, May flowers bring April showers. We thought that for 8 videos, we would give you a different flower, 8 by 8, every week for 8 times, and you would have a chance to really make a collection of paintings on 8 by 8 canvas. And so we're going to show this introduction over and over again because for everyone, but you want to collect and paint all 4, and our traceable for these will be available when each of the flowers is released. Every week we're releasing a different one, and you'll find that on our website is paintingwithginger.com if you're an orange member or above. So John, let me show the guys these flowers. Wait till you see them. All right, so there's actually 8, and we designed these so they would fit in this shadow box frame. And what's cool about this is a new frame that we found from ampersand, and you see these little holes that are drilled. Well, what's neat is that this is designed, when you flip it over, that it comes with all the hardware, the screws and everything, and you just screw your painting on there, and it even comes with the wire to hang it and everything. And these were the same price as everybody else's 8 by 8 frames. Jerry's Artorama carries these Cheap Joe's, and they come in about 4 different colors. We bought 2. We bought a black one, and this is called Walnut. But you can see that we have these marvelous flower portraits. We've got like I said, 8 different flowers. And I'm telling you, these are so way cool. And then just look at our iris. Check out our, help me out with this, John. Which one is this?
It's a pink flower.
No, but there's a whole history behind this flower. You'll have to watch the video to find, some of you may recognize it. It's a very famous flower in Japan. I'm going to show you that. I love these ones with our artist flowers. I mean, there's 8 different videos, and they will be released for 8 times in a row, for 8 weeks in a row. We'll be releasing these last week in April, and then running all the way through May. And I think the last one is our cactus flower, is in June. I don't know the order that we're releasing them, so I can't remember. But as we release them, we'll be telling you a little bit of some about where we think we are in the world when we are releasing these. But don't you just want to collect and paint all 8? And I'll tell you what, these are, I think, probably some of the best things we have released on YouTube in a long time, and particularly because you have a collection of something, and that's what I think is so important, is have a collection that you can, put all paintings, all 8 on the wall, or take them to an art show, or give them as gifts. And I recommend that you frame them. You don't have to, buy these frames. We don't care, but I'm just saying we particularly like them. One of the reasons we like these is regardless of whether you've got a thin canvas like this or a canvas board, they come with these little blocks. So if you had just a thin board, you would put the little blocks in here and then fasten the pictures. So all your pictures, regardless of whether you had a little flat canvas or big one like this, they all would be the same height. But this is so clever. I love the fact that you don't have to go searching for hardware. Everything's in the package, and those are ampersand, and they're the new deep square frames. I think they come in a bunch of different sizes. But anyway, we got these for this series. I hope that you will join us in our quest for finding more May flowers. Just keep playing things around here for you. I mean, is this not fun or what? Look at that. How fun is this? collect and paint all 8, and we hope you will be as excited about this series as we are, because I know you're going to be. Okay, so this is the final painting in the series, our Bird of Paradise, and I'm really excited about this. I think this is going to be fun to paint. First off, what we're going to do real quick is that even though we're going right on the canvas, I want to have a
again an 8x8 canvas.
8x8 canvas. I want to paint this white. I'm just going to take some white paint right over the gesso, and I want this Bird of Paradise flower painted white first.
First coat, people.
First coat. And the reason I'm doing that, having done a lot of these flowers, hindsight being so perfect, I want the acrylic paint will bond better to acrylic paint than other acrylic paint than it does to gesso. So I want that, and I know that this is going to be important that we paint that like that. The leaves I don't care so much about, but this for sure.
You want that to be bright and cheery.
To really grab the colors when I do it. Okay. So let's take a little bit more white here. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do the background colors, which are kind of this a little bit different than the ones we've done. We're in the rain. We're talking about some. We've got phthalo green, phthalo blue, ultramarine blue, kind of a mauve color, but you could do that with ultramarine blue, white, and magenta. We've got some luminous rose, but I don't think we're going to use it. We've got cad red medium, cad red light, cad yellow medium, cad yellow light, this is marigold, this is cadmium orange, this is yellow oxide, then we just talked about zinc white and titanium. So those are the colors in phthalo green. Those are the colors we have. So we're going to start off with phthalo green and white and a little phthalo blue and come on up here like this to our area right above the flower.
The Bird of Paradise is a stunning and exotic tropical plant native to South America. No, South Africa. South Africa.
Really? Well, why do they find it in Hawaii then?
Well, like everything, it gets moved around. This is an evergreen type plant. It grows 3 to 5 feet typically, but varieties can reach up to 20 feet.
Really?
No, I'm not making this stuff up, you know.
John wanted to look some interesting things up for you about this plant. Little tidbits. Now, this is an interesting background because you're going to have to kind of watch how I do it, because this is about layers and
it's layers.
Lights and darks, and it's a little trickier than you think. So kind of pay attention to how I'm going to do it. They come up here with a little phthalo green down here at the bottom. And these are just our first coats of color. We have to get something on the canvas so we can keep doing something else. But I think that what I'm loving so much about this series of paintings that we're doing is that you've got, when you're done with all 8, and you've got plenty of time to do each one, you know, when these aren't that big, you're going to really have a beautiful display for your wall or bedroom or bathroom or wherever you would put these. And we want to give everybody plenty of time to do them. All right, so we're going to take a little bit of ultramarine blue down in this corner, a little phthalo green, a little zinc white. All right, so it's kind of a blend of these colors. Kind of roll the paint off your brush, excess paint. Cut under the leaves like that. Don't get the paint too thick, just be aware that where you're painting. Okay. So this, I know this is going to be a little darker, a little ultramarine blue, phthalo blue up in here. The background really varies in blues. I've been having really a good time painting these because they're so different.
You got quite an assortment of pretty flowers.
Oh, it's,
too, but
don't we? And I'll tell you what, there's so many different colors in this background and in these paintings, but they all, because of, we really, John and I really thought about the ones we were going to put together in the grouping so that you would have something that looked really nice on the wall.
It'd be a harmonious family of flowers.
So
that's nice.
As you can see from if you remember from our introduction, how cool this whole group is. And I know you've all been probably waiting for this flower to be released. Now, where would we be when we're painting this, John, on our trip?
Well, the way I'm calculating, let's just have a looky-loo. If we should at our schedule, we should be. Let's see. Get to the YouTube section. So we started there. Then we went to that one. The pink camellia. That was... Okay, that was the first one in June. So this should be the second week in June. So let's see where that is, date-wise and everything. If we're doing this according to what we think we're doing. We are between Iceland and Northern Ireland. We're heading to Belfast right now.
Really?
Yep. It should be June 12th. According to my records. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Yep. So it should be June 12th. We're steaming our way, as they say, in the good old days.
All right. So.
And this is the last one of our series of flowers.
Yeah, then we're going to start on landscapes and some other stuff, you guys. So if you're all sick of flowers by now, we sorry, but we thought you'd all like this series.
We liked it. We liked doing it.
So if you didn't like it, we don't know what to tell you. We're sorry.
We enjoyed doing it, so suffer along with us.
All right, I'm going to just take a moment here and just paint my edges while I can, and then I'm going to dry everything. All right, so just
hang
a combination of colors like that.
And we're doing that because, as you saw in the intro, we have these in a shadow box.
Incidentally, at the time we were painting this, I read on Michelle on Facebook, one of our Facebook members wrote and said that Michael's or Jerry's right now is having a framing sale.
Oh, right now?
Right this red hot minute.
But that's in...
So that's what day is this that we're painting this?
What are we in, March?
Yeah, we're still in March.
29th.
Because John and I were just up there the other day looking for frames for these, and they weren't on sale yet, so we found these awesome ampersand frames.
Very versatile.
Very versatile frame. We were entranced by the sales pitch on them, on their videos. So, that being said, John might look and see if they,
Yeah, I'm going to buzz over to Jerry's right now and just see if they're on sale.
See if they were on sale too, just out of curiosity, because inquiring minds want to know, right?
Always.
All right, so you see how that just kind of, while this is all the same kind of color here, now I can dry this and then keep using this brush and keep working on the background, because this background is everything on this painting.
Yeah, it looks like Jerry, it says it's a new item for them.
Oh, they're carrying it too?
They just picked them up.
Are they putting it on sale?
It's the same price we paid for at Cheap Joe's.
Oh.
They're on sale at $32.71. That's the black one. They have black, maple, and walnut.
So they didn't have
they have a white.
Oh, they have the white one?
They have the white one.
I'd like to, maybe you could get us the white one, I think. I like the white one.
You're such a pain.
Because they didn't have the white one at Cheap Joe's.
No, they didn't. These must be a new item. Well, it's definitely new for Jerry, because they did not have them when we were looking at all.
No. I just wanted a white one because I think that sometimes you never know what frame's going to look best with something.
Oh, the black one's already out of stock.
Good thing we got ours.
Yeah.
You chose.
I mean, those went quick.
Well, yeah, huh?
Man. See, we're doing the 7/8. They have a 7/8 one and a 1.5 inch deep one. We just went with the 7/8 because these are the smaller canvases. They're not the gallery wrap canvas. You didn't seem to place yourself back down where you were before. There we go. Oh, they have boldface and oh, they have a more variety.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They have the full set. They have a thin face and then they have the bold face.
Oh.
Cheap Joe's only had the one. They only had the one set. Again, this is a new product from.
They were probably deciding if they wanted to carry it. You know how companies are.
Well, they're a smaller company too than Jerry's, aren't they?
Probably.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to get some of these from Jerry's. Okay. Do that after the show.
All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of green up in here. Put a little bit of all these overlapping colors, a little bit of blue, a little bit of purple in here like this. Want these lighter, it's going to sort of this dark color, but then you want some lighter ones in it.
Dave, why don't we thank the moderators for being here tonight instead of waiting for an hour to go by?
Okay, let's do that, John. Well, I figured when we did our intro, we probably did it, right?
Oh, you think we did?
I think
well, let's thank them again, by golly.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case we
missed
it.
Miss the intro, and we forget to do it.
In case we forgot to do it, we'll thank you guys now.
Remember, be nice to our moderators. We can't stress that enough.
If we could get iChat to write us a be thanked to our moderators poem.
Yeah, we can work on that.
We need a little poem for that. There once was a moderator named...
Oh, geez, now we have to go through all the names? The hundreds of them?
There once was a moderator named Lynn who most certainly thought it a sin. Just see, I'm already on a roll, right?
Well, we'll have to work on that. Who knows? Maybe by the intro we'll have a rhyming poem.
To post without cropping, and there's no stopping. We should let you fill in the blanks. See how I'm just sort of putting in some of these...
Looks like you're doing short little strokes.
Little short strokes of jungle colors. Little highlight colors and phthalo blue and white colors, and just bopping around in this. Okay, so let's take this color right here, which is sort of a nice blue-green color. Paint this leaf. Because this is so many colors, this leaf. Say phthalo blue and white. Okay, we're just going to paint that one in for now, because it's green. We'll paint this one in. Put a little yellow with that. Okay, let's paint this one in. For sure we want this one. So now you're starting to see what we're doing here, right?
Indeed we are.
everything gets overlapped with some other color, right? All right. Okay, so we got a little bit of a...
Again, we're using the brush that we got.
Yeah, that's from Cinnamon. Yeah, that's a number 8 Raphael Textura.
It's
brush.
that half moon.
Yeah, that half moon shape, which is quite nice, right?
And you can pick those up at the Art Sherpa store. That's at let's verify that address. It's going to be down in the below. But I think it's store the Art Sherpa.com.
See how I'm coming around and making sure I have dark in certain places so that these leaves show up. Now, these leaves have a lot of color on them, all right? We can start doing that too. We're going to hit. But we got to dry them, okay? So let's just take a second and dry those leaves, and then we'll start adding the fabulous colors to them, yes?
Yes and yes.
The Karen Little Scholarship Fund, Empowering Artistic Dreams. At the Academy of Fine Art and Acrylic Painting, we believe in nurturing and empowering artistic talent, even during times of financial hardship. With the Karen Little Scholarship Fund, we aim to provide a beacon of hope and opportunity for aspiring artists facing financial challenges. This unique scholarship program not only supports the dreams of these artists, but also contributes to their mental well-being and social interactions through our enriching art programs. The Karen Little Scholarship Fund is fueled by the generosity of our donors, and we are proud to match every dollar donated, effectively doubling the impact of each contribution. This enables us to offer financial assistance to even more deserving artists, helping them join our esteemed Academy of Fine Art and Acrylic Painting. By supporting these artists, we also create an environment where they can thrive, learn, and collaborate with their peers, fostering their artistic growth and personal development. Participating in an art program like acrylic painting offers numerous benefits for both mental well-being and social interactions. Creating art can be a therapeutic outlet for self-expression, allowing individuals to channel their emotions and thoughts in a healthy and productive manner. Moreover, art programs provide a supportive community where artists can interact, exchange ideas, and form lasting connections, enhancing their social lives and networks. As a token of our appreciation for your generous donations, we are excited to offer you the chance to win an original Ginger Cook painting in a random drawing. For every $25 donated during the quarter, you will receive a ticket that is placed in a fishbowl. At the end of each quarter, we draw 4 tickets and announce the lucky winners. These exquisite paintings not only serve as a beautiful reminder of your contribution, but also symbolize the lasting impact you have made in the lives of our scholarship recipients. Together, through the Karen Little Scholarship Fund, we can continue to uplift and inspire artists in need, helping them to achieve their dreams and contribute to the vibrant world of art. Your support has the power to change lives, spark creativity, and build a brighter future for the artistic community. So join us in this extraordinary journey of fostering artistic talent and transforming lives, one donation, one artist, and one masterpiece at a time. Please note that the Academy of Fine Art and Acrylic Painting, including the Karen Little Scholarship Fund, is not a registered 501(c)(3) organization under the United States Internal Revenue Code. Consequently, any donations made to the Karen Little Scholarship Fund or the Academy are not tax deductible for federal income tax purposes. We sincerely appreciate your support and generosity in helping aspiring artists achieve their dreams through our scholarship program. Drawing rules: to participate, you must be 18 years of age or older. Regional rules and conditions apply. Void where prohibited. Disclaimer: the scholarship drawing is not affiliated with YouTube or any Google products in any way at all.
All right, so let's just do a...
It's looking good so far.
All right, so now I want something on a light green edge on this one, and maybe just put something there. I might want that color on this one. This brush may be a little big for this. I think I'll switch to one of the smaller ones that we have. I have like 3 different sizes.
Are those half mooners?
Yeah, I got like 3 sizes. Why not let's use the smaller one. Gives me a little bit more control over what goes on here. Let's see, there's this. Okay, so I know I want some sort of olive green color here. A little yellow oxide and yellow together. Okay, and let's see, can I use that color anywhere else? Maybe I could say that this outside edge is lighter, right like that. Okay. Don't really have this color anywhere else, particularly. So moving on, let's see, we've got a kind of a light color up here. Let's take some titanium white. Now, when I get into the white, understand that what's happened is that let's see, phthalo blue and yellow. It's a nice green color. Our phthalo green and cad yellow light are a very nice color. Our cad yellow medium are a good color. And let's see, that's a little bit oranger. Let's go a little darker. There we go. Just wipe off the paint off the brush, you know. Don't. If you could put a little on and wipe most of it off, and then keep layering your leaves like that. Put a little paint on the brush, wipe most of it off. Let's do a little bit right here on the tip of this. A little bit of phthalo green here. Let's see, what could we do on this one? We want some two-tones. We want different colors on this leaf. It's kind of hard to explain what I'm doing, but what I'm trying to do is two-tone, the 3-tone, 10-tone, all these different shades of blue and green on this. Maybe something a little darker up under here. This is shadow. Like that. Because that little is tucked under there. And let's make this one a little darker right here. Because there's lights and darks on these, like the light is filtered through the jungle and hitting them. So you're going, that's an interesting idea. So these, on the other hand, are much, this leaf is much brighter. Notice the brush strokes are how I've changed the brush stroke direction. Okay, because this is actually 2 separate leaves here. There's a dark line right here. And then this is doing that. And we're just talking about white paint here. Just brush strokes all going down like this. It's just, you could buy a bunch of greens and, you know, you didn't need to have this phthalo green if you didn't want it, but I know that I want this to be, this leaf here is just sort of hiding out here at the base. Okay, that's all that one's doing. And then it's just up at the top, it's all a pretty light green color up in here. See, like that. Then we'll lighten that up even more after it dries. But right now we're just going to do some different greens.
Lots of greens on this one.
Oh, there is. It's blue greens and army greens and.
This is a study of greens.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, when you take like zinc white and just kind of put it over there like that and kind of lighten something up. You've got a lot of options here painting this. And again, there's only so much I can do without having to dry it. But you can see where I'm adding a few little layers, color. So that's kind of the job here, is to add the light highlights to the leaves. With all different colors. So let's try it, okay? What do you think?
I think it's a great idea.
Now, before I get too much further, I wanted to show you some paintings. Let's see, what do we have? What did you show us? I think I may have showed you this one last week, but I wanted to, let me move this out of the way. If you haven't seen some of the paintings that we've been doing recently in our academy, or maybe you're new to our channel, we also have a online art school, and with lessons that some of them go up to 10 hours, step-by-step lessons where you can send them in for personal art coaching. Paintingwithginger.com is an easy one to remember. Where if you're a purple member right now, for 2023 we've included portraiture. And we've got all kinds of terrific people that we're doing. This was the Nun's Garden, which is a kind of a neat one on perspective in old buildings and painting people. We have, did you give me anything else, John? I thought you...
No, that's all I got right now.
We didn't get any new ones here. I'll just, again, we don't just paint people. We've got, here's our pirate cat. And those are just
Captain Cook cat.
Captain Cook, and then our detective dog, Watson. So we have all kinds of dog real realistic dog painting tutorials. And a lot of you are able to make extra money painting people's dogs. And some of the tips that we have just in learning how to paint dogs on our academy are terrific. So we encourage you to give us a try. Pop over there if you just want to get the traceables for these flowers. You just need to become an Orange member. It's $4.95 a month, and we invite you to do that. It's a way of saying thank you, and those of you who have done a little bit of donations over the last few weeks because of those flower tutorials, we want to thank you very much for those too. All right, so you can see we dried this. It's kind of cool, right?
Kind of cool, just like it is.
Yeah.
But just wait till we add some color.
Yeah. So again, since we were into the greens, we're going to go into the yellows. I'm going to take.
Now you go into the new brush now, right?
Yeah, brand clean new brush, because I don't want any green on it. And I'm going to come up here like that and say, this is my, this part of the flower. They sell these in the grocery store. And I remember learning that, here's a little bit of marigold for this one back here. That's called marigold color. They sell these, they tell you to put them in the bathtub overnight. So that they can soak in water before you put them in a vase, and they'll last a long time. Had you ever heard that, John, except for me?
If you say it is, it is.
Yeah, that's what they tell you to do. Just, did you run across any of that in your travels with learning about these flowers? About the best way, and we know we're gonna want an orange here, so let's take some cad yellow light and put it on here like that on our stem so that they're
Well, those in the early day that had these flowers growing, they were considered wealthier people.
I bet so. I bet so.
Because they're very unique and unusual.
Yeah, so you can see how cool this is now. I'm going to I don't want to do anything to this while the yellow's wet. Does that make sense? I can play a little bit more with my, I'll change brushes again. See, what was that down there? What fell? Oh, a pen, I don't care.
The staff will pick it up later.
Yeah, so I'm going to just play with play our leaves now because they're dry. Let's pull some brush strokes like this, like that. And yeah, this is where you're talking about contrast, like that, where you want something a little lighter. Too dark. I know that I want just a little bit of blue on that leaf. I want something very light on the stem. Okay. Okay, so these are all colors I need to add to this. I want some of this bright green up in here, like that. And I want something a little darker green next to this. I can kind of cut in there a little bit with these now. And if you want something to feel very foggy, okay, and stuff, you want to use zinc white. Just take a little paint and give it some tones of color. I might, for instance, put a little tiny bit of blue right under here, maybe a little phthalo blue and white right under here like that. Just kind of look to where else. The thing you want to ask yourself is where else can I put this color? Because what we're trying to create is sort of this jungle depth in here, this really jungly painting. And to do that, we've got to have, something's got to be lighter or darker than something else. That's just the bottom line on how this works. Something's either lighter or darker than something else. But you can see how this is all coming together. And so much of this is going to be these leaves. Now, there's a color that, this is where, owning a few colors is never a terrible idea. There is a color that Matisse makes, or rather, Holbein makes, called cadmium green light. Let me just show you that, which is very hard to make.
Well, you couldn't get that brilliance of it.
Can't get that bright green color. This is why you buy paints sometimes, right? Look at that.
Just give it that little bit of brightness.
Yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it? You can add yellow with it to make it lighter. And you get a much lighter, brighter green. If you add it to phthalo green, you get a brighter blue-green. See? Haven't been able to get that color before now. That's one of the greens I wanted to have for sure, was this. See? So that's where owning a few colors never hurts. And I want something kind of light coming up this way to indicate another leaf. Okay. So you've got sort of a, when you're trying to have contrast, you can either, something's got to be lighter or darker than something else. And that's what you're always asking yourself, is just, I don't want to necessarily outline this leaf, but if I do some really dark in a few places, like right in here and maybe right there, then I've got things that are showing up. That's the key. Now sometimes you can just create some real atmospheric weird stuff by just
putting little surprise colors.
just suggest there was something like that there going this way, and we don't know what. A little bit of orange. Better make sure everything's dry when you do it, but you've got, here I want a little peach color right in here on this leaf. It's not anywhere else. It's right there, and that just light green color. There you go. So fun, right? Come on, you guys. Fun, yes?
Very fun.
You could get all of this. You can just suggest there's something happening here. Maybe a leaf that we're not talking about, but there it is. Now, this is dry enough where we can come back now. And we had the yellow on this brush, so let's start putting in our oranges. So I want to say that there's this is the cadmium orange. And let me just get a new paper towel. Because if you wipe off dirty paint and on different colors, you're not going to, you're just going to contaminate the brush. So make sure if you're using a paper towel to wipe off with, that you have a clean area to do that with. Take a little bit of cad yellow with it. Kind of brighten that up even more. And I know that's going to come around here like this. This is where an angle brush can be so helpful.
A little bit sharper edge.
Yeah, because you just definitely need it. Take a little bit of Cad Red Light. Don't need too much. Now, this is Cad Red Light. Right here in the middle. Wipe off the excess paint. Now, just take a little water on the brush and just sort of soft blend that in a little bit without losing my light orange. That's the trick. Here's a little magenta too, and I don't want to lose my orange. So let's take one of these little small brushes from the Art Sherpa. Just blend that in a little bit. If you need to dry in between, like for instance like this, like let's just dry that and then I'll show you the difference when you're trying to layer colors like this.
Step into a world of vibrant colors, captivating patterns, and the unmistakable charm of Ginger Cook's artwork at Ginger's Art and Gift Shop. We've carefully curated a diverse selection of exclusive merchandise that showcases Ginger's extraordinary talent, all available at the click of a button at gingersartandgiftshop.com. Our delightful collection is brimming with artistic flair, featuring t-shirts, mugs, purses, and even puzzles, all designed to enchant and inspire. Express your unique personality with our t-shirts adorned with Ginger Cook's signature art. These trendy, high-quality tees will make a statement wherever you go, transforming everyday fashion into wearable masterpieces. We offer a variety of sizes and styles to suit everyone's taste, making them the perfect gift for art enthusiasts and trendsetters alike. Sip your favorite brew in style with our eye-catching mugs featuring Ginger Cook's vibrant designs. These sturdy, dishwasher-safe ceramic mugs are an ideal way to brighten up your morning coffee or afternoon tea, adding a splash of creativity to your daily routine. They also make an exceptional gift for friends, family, or colleagues who appreciate the finer things in life. Upgrade your accessory game with our stunning purses, each beautifully crafted to showcase Ginger's distinctive artwork. These purses are not only functional but also fashionable, ensuring you'll be the center of attention at any event. With a variety of sizes and styles, our purses cater to every need, from chic clutches for a night out to practical totes for daily use. For those who love a challenge, our puzzles featuring Ginger's art will provide hours of entertainment. Dive into the mesmerizing world of Ginger's creativity as you piece together these high-quality jigsaw puzzles. They make an excellent activity for families and friends to bond over, or a relaxing solo pursuit for art aficionados. Don't miss out on the opportunity to bring Ginger Cook's incredible art into your life. Visit gingersartandgiftshop.com today and browse our exclusive selection of wonderful merchandise. With our fun and friendly shopping experience, you're sure to find the perfect piece that speaks to you or makes an unforgettable gift for someone special. So why wait? Join us now and let Ginger's art brighten up your world.
So if you do that, then you come back with the magenta. You can add it just and sort of blend it in a little better if you've dried it. Let's try some yellow. Okay, so we sort of lost the tip on that, but that's what the sharper edge brushes are for. There you go, like that, and then come up with the, cut it in like that.
Bring it right back.
Yeah, so, don't panic. Don't panic. It's all right. It's, that's the all thing is you don't sweat the small stuff, but it's all small stuff. Did you ever hear that? It's all small stuff.
It's all small stuff.
One of the other paintings, I still have some left. I have a little bit of orange glaze, and I might just come over the top of this with that, just glazing me even a little with that orange color over my yellow. Let's see what that would Now the thing about it is that when you do something like that, I don't want to lose all the light yellow. So let me just put some light yellow right back over that. Okay, so what separates this part of the flower from the other one, it's just going to be a little bit of white, like that. And we want some white paint under here like that. And pull some white up this way. Okay. And I still don't have it quite as red, beautifully red as I want it. So maybe just some more orange. There we go. Okay, the other thing is if you're looking at anything on your iPad, it's backlit, so sometimes you can't get it as glowy as you want because it's backlit. It's backlit.
Yeah, one's transparent art and one is reflective art.
Yeah.
So you can only get so close to your iPad.
Yeah, it can't really do it then.
But we come pretty darn close.
Yeah, we try. Here's some orange. Up there. And I want a little purple and blue. That's kind of nice, isn't it? Here's some white and blue. Okay. And then this other one here has, this is just kind of white paint with a little bit of blue on it. And a tiny bit of purple. Dodging purple, a little bit of white, it's pretty. Okay. So then what you'd have to do is to kind of define all that is you got to go back with some dark paint and cut in to your flower. All right. So this is really the fun part of layering in a painting like this.
You start seeing it come to life.
You start seeing it come to life. I'm just going to do a little bit of light right there on the leaf. Maybe a little bit more light right there. And I'll just keep adding colors till it kind of looks like it's working the way I intended. I guess that's a pretty bold statement. Working the way I intended. And take a little bit of luminous rose. And I'm going to just go over this flower just a little bit like that. And that's very effective over the orange. See what that did? Just that color, luminous rose. You wouldn't think that would make it. That's a little bit of opera. Okay, that just kind of really makes the flower stand out, yes? I want some bright turquoise blue right here. Okay, so it's always a little bit of blue in these flowers. Let me dry that and do the finishing touches, but I think we're very close to what we want to have happen. What do you think, John?
I think you're knocking on the door. This painting's come together very quickly.
It did. I think it has too. This was I'll need some white paint. Come up here like this on this flower like that, because we lost some of the white here. Like that. And then it gets a little shot right up, straight up there like that. And that's a dark purple. There's that white, light blue that wasn't showing up well before. So I think I can take a Posca pen, come along this edge here, and put a chip on this one.
Sharpen up some of the points.
Yeah, just they got away from me a little bit, but that's all right.
Some of the wings. The wings of the bird.
Now, for some reason, let's see, we need a little bit more, just a little bit more purple right here. That's magenta, which is going to dye that back a little darker. Okay, so that's good contrast there, yes and yes. Let's take some of this light green color, add some white to it. I think I can get that lighter green and just some white here. Not enough white. Try it again. Too much white. Blend that in just like that. I like that light green right here. Okay, so we need a dark shadow under this leaf. Remember I told you that? We needed something really dark under here so that this one would show up. This could be just a little bit more blue here. And that one underneath. Because this is I think we got him just a little bit wider here than I want. There you go. I'm going to just darken that corner right like that next to the flower. Then take a little of this orange color, put it on the edge of that. Okay, so this is where you keep playing with your lights and your darks. And what am I looking for? We have something called luminous orange. What is this? Luminous yellow. That's probably even better. That's the luminous yellow here from oh, yes. Look at that, you guys. You don't need a lot of these luminous colors, but when you have them for your flowers, that can be so nice. So that's luminous yellow.
You can really brighten things up.
Oh yeah, and again, you can overdo it, but see, look what that did, right there. Okay. So those are the kinds of things that people say, well, what kind of paint should I buy? And when should I buy something and not buy something? I never know what to get. Get the standard colors, and then if your budget allows, get just try a little bit, try just a few others just to see what happens. Particularly if you're a person that does a lot of flowers, I think these luminous colors are a must, don't you, John?
Oh, absolutely.
And Holbein sells them in a kit.
You buy all.
You buy all at one time.
6 or 8 tubes are in there.
Yeah. So, yeah, you don't want to. Here, let's just. There we go. I think that's pretty much a, what do they call that, a wrap? I think we got it.
Oh, I think they call it a flower.
It's a flower? I think
It's a flower.
That's what you'd call it, a flower?
Well, we certainly want to thank everybody for joining us for this series of 8 lovely florals that we've done on 8x8 canvases.
Yeah, because how fun is that? Really, honestly.
You got a great set. Look great. Framed together, hanging on the wall.
Yeah, it gives you something, a little something to look forward to, I think.
If you're one of those people that do the art show circuit, it'd be a great group for that as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And don't forget to do your contrast on your leaves so that they show up. But I would say this little flower goes beautifully with the others. Yes and yes.
I think it'll feel right at home.
And I think that just having a few of these luminous colors was the bomb, wasn't it?
Was the bomb.
Do they say that anymore? The bomb?
Oh, who knows? Who can keep up with them youngsters?
I don't know. Who says? We don't know who says what, but we still say it. We think it's the bomb, right?
It's the bomb.
Yeah. See, that's just. Make sure those corners are darkened, so you've got this really pretty green area here, and there you go. And gosh darn it, if we don't have a
winning combo.
Winning combo, right? Just a few little highlights like that, and there you have it. I think we've got our painting really pops. Does it feel like that? That's the color I wanted to do. I just want to say it pops right there. All right, Bird of Paradise using the luminous colors. And one more thing, right up there, I don't like that color. I don't know if I can do anything about that or not. This is Southern Ocean Blue, which is, some of you may have it. I just wanted a brighter blue-green. Let's see if I can make that kind of a brighter blue. This was not bright enough right here. And I don't know if that made any difference at all, but
It did to you.
it did to me, right? But that wasn't bright. I don't know. That wasn't bright enough, and I wanted it brighter. Guess what? Let's see. We'll do one more thing here. There we go. All right, I'm going to sign it, and want to thank you guys for participating in our fun flower series. We did this before we got the frames. All right, show this in a frame. I think this is one of our
Use your imagination.
Most spectacular ones, honestly. Don't you, John?
I don't know. There's a lot of favorites in this group. I think you've outdone yourself once again, Queen. So that completes this series of 8 florals. And like we said earlier, we're on to other subjects for the YouTube folk. Don't forget to check out the Academy at paintingwithginger.com.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel for sure.
Well, I'm sure they've already done that, Ginger. Come on.
Well, we would hope so, but you never know, right?
Really. And give the old thumbs up. Appreciate that.
Yeah, give it the old thumbs up, you guys. And and have fun with this, right?
Hey, you red slashed it, lady. It's over.
I know, but I wanted a little bit more red right there because it needed it. You could see why it just did, didn't it?
I can see that.
It's just one of those things where you say, you know what, that really needed.
It needed a touch.
Needed red there, and when you see those things,
you got to take care of it.
You know, because I didn't want this running clear off the canvas. So we're going to shorten this one a little bit. There you go. Bird of Paradise. And remember, if you ever buy one of these and put it in a vase, soak it in your bathtub overnight before you put it in a vase, and it'll last a long time.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We'll see you next week at the same bat channel in time.
But try for a landscape next time. Something a little
different than what we've done.
So take care. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Experience a truly unique and personalized approach to learning with our Academy of Fine Art and Acrylic Painting, where we offer an array of distinctive features tailored to meet the individual needs of each artist. Among our most sought-after offerings is personal art coaching, provided by none other than the esteemed master artist Ginger Cook. Students can easily email photos of their artwork, either in progress or completed, and receive invaluable feedback and suggestions from Ginger herself. This one-on-one guidance enables our students to refine their skills and elevate their artistic abilities. Our Academy goes above and beyond by providing personalized short videos known as video packs, where students can send in their own unique artwork from personal references and photos for expert suggestions and guidance. This tailored support ensures that every artist can grow and excel in their preferred style and subject matter. Staying current and up to date, our Academy library is continuously updated with new releases that reflect the trending paintings and subjects that our students are eager to learn. In 2023, we've expanded our course offerings to include portraits, people, and more painting design instruction, especially for our Purple members. Our diverse range of subjects spans from classic art tutorials featuring world-famous artists like Van Gogh and Renoir to contemporary trends in decor and themes. All styles of art are encompassed within our Academy, including photorealism, impressionism, romanticism, and stylized art. Each student is made to feel special with our one-on-one personal art coaching available at red, purple, and blue membership levels, starting at under $50 a month. There's no doubt that our Academy of Fine Art and Acrylic Painting stands out as the most unique art school on the Internet. Don't miss the opportunity to become a part of our artistic community and elevate your talents with our unparalleled guidance and support by visiting paintingwithginger.com.